Okay, now get the attention of the Poliwath and everything. And know what? While these jerks are jerking along, I'm gonna explore the level because I sort of felt bad not exploring the distant spring and showing off the changes in challenge mode. Basically, this level, there's pellets and enemies where there weren't pellets and enemies before, and maybe that's how all the levels work, and maybe it's not actually terribly interesting and there wasn't any big loss. Oh, there's another puff stool. I didn't know that. I forget how many Pikmin puff stools even give you. I don't think it's too many, but in the same vein, it has to be a decent amount or else they wouldn't be bosses. I think actually most of the time... Oh, a Muda. I didn't know those existed. Interesting stuff. I'm glad I took a look around. Gonna take on that first puff stool again. I love how hideously unprofessional these are. I mean, can you tell that I did not plan out my route or have any idea what I was doing or even manage being any good at Pikmin 1 ever? I'm sure you thought I was like a secret pro or something. And I love how I don't have enough red Pikmin to get priority on the red onion for anything. I mean, I could get that 5 pellet, but it would just be a 3 pellet to another color, so whatever. And you jerks are still zombies. Whatever, punch them. Punch, 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 punch. Did it heal? Probably. Ah, stay out of there. And by heal, I guess death and heal are the same thing. That is great. Okay, let's see. Is that thumpy noise good or bad? Can I just kill it? Not quite. Oh well, at least. Oh hey, some of them are still killing it. You are the true Pikmin who are still killing it. Is that a mushroom Pikmin or what? I don't know, it was glitchy. Those things are pretty glitchy. Yeah, gross old mushroom cap that doesn't really render quite right. I don't know, nothing in this early on the GameCube rendered all that right, and this guy's healed all his damage. I think it's sort of pointless for the enemies to heal damage in this game, considering you're only out for 20 minutes or so. The levels are a little bigger than warranted. Well, not so much in this, but when everything has a sodding 8 bomb rock wall, it's a little more annoying. That was the main challenge of this game, getting enough bomb rocks in the right places. I know, that's nice that you can throw them that far. And, I don't know, this... I think Pikmin home in a little on Pikmin 2. It just seems a little less easy to kill everything. Maybe it's just the lack of purples, because purples do home in. That's one of their purple powers. Yeah, complain, complain, complain. I'm really sort of doing this for fan service of people who don't know which games I'm good at. This is a little miserable. 9 Pikmin, that's a more manageable number. Still have 60 somewhere, I don't remember that. Maybe those puffy hats do give you a decent amount. I really don't like the slow Pikmin throwing speed. This game was just entirely too hard and isn't very fun after I've trained myself to be okay at Pikmin 2. I don't know, I mean, I am very complainy, but this game has a lot of stuff in it that's complaint worthy, what can I say? Oh yeah, good job latching on to it, any Pikmin at all. All the fault's really in the Pikmin's hands. They're rubbish little plant monsters who haven't learned to be good yet. Swear Olmar should have just used a few days of his oxygen to fly around in space and wait for them to learn to fend for themselves so he could use them like he does in Pikmin 2 without having to do a much harder game first. I don't know, maybe just the presence of bomb rocks make this game entirely harder. I mean, I would be a bit freaked out if there were naturally occurring explosives that, like, festered in tin cans and stuff. Okay, bloody 60 Pikmin, I'm on a roll. I have a floppy carcass making another vast imbalance of yellows. Hopefully the final trial will go a little more smoothly. This really could have gone better. But I'm speaking as if it was in the past tense. I still have time. Let's get a 10 pellet, that's pretty good. Probably get that 20 pellet too, but I'd rather kill this sleepy Wombarg. I love how the Pikmin carrying things are just totally don't give a crap. It's kinda AI I like to see. Yeah, like, maybe, I guess, if I'm whistled, I guess, maybe I could go see who was whistling me, but maybe I'll just stay idle for another 20 minutes. Yeah, I like these things, if only because they're relatively harmless and easy to kill and give decent spoils. And they're pretty. And they're less annoying than other types of blowhogs. And Pikmin 2, when there's the baby version of those that actually does something detrimental to you, they really seem a bit dumb in comparison, I guess. Let's see, yellows, I want you. So yeah, fester around it. Good AI. Don't have enough yellows to really do much with it anyway, but let's try to get this in the blue onion so I can get some... whatever, don't care. It doesn't even show you what color onion it's going into like in Pikmin 2. This game really was basically beta Pikmin 2. I mean, again, I always stress that I like this game thematically probably a little more than Pikmin 2, but doesn't mean it doesn't piss me off at times with its vastly inferior engine, and of course I start having a decent-sized army, but when there's not enough time to really do anything, so I guess I'll get that 5 pellet and stuff it in a incorrectly matched onion. Know it, you. There's no excuse for incorrectly matching you when I have enough blue Pikmin to carry you. Oh, I'm surprised the yellows didn't go in the water. They seem to like it in there. Okay, yellows, you can take that just because there's more of you. Yeah, this game is... I mean, this challenge mode is just sort of annoying because the whole point of playing Pikmin and having, like, breeding days is so you can not have a bunch of terrible leaf Pikmin and your army mismanaged from the beginning, and you have to spend all your time plucking Pikmin. The point is you can withdraw 100 flowers, and it's not terrible. I'm going to do battle with this Wally Frog for the last times, just so all my Pikmin can drown and die. And I won't even end up with close to 100 like I was going to have otherwise. But yeah, sometimes the Wally Frogs give up a little bit like that, and that's cool. And it only caused minor genocide. Come on, get going. You can win me this. Here, you guys, don't die. Thanks for waiting, by the way. It, like, took you a while to figure out you were supposed to be dying. Guess that's a good thing about the Pikmin AI. They're sort of like slow pokes. They're too stupid to realize they're dying. And if you haven't noticed, I'm being overly critical on Pikmin because I'm trying to provoke angry comments from Pikmin fans saying I'm mean for letting any of them die. Whatever mildly entertains me. Yeah, this level is still my favorite level, but I don't like this challenge mode at all, so the fact that I like this level doesn't really save it. It's not awful, but it's not particularly amazing either. 89, not as good as my other try where I was probably not being a total retard. If I hadn't, like, genocided my Pikmin 2 or 3 times, maybe I would have beaten that record, but if ifs and buts were pans and putts, there'd be mighty work for baker's butts or something. Using old person phrases isn't weird, right?